Drink told me the plan and I say I'm with it. We jumped in the car and went straight to the riches. Yeah, we went straight to the riches. He told me this one gon' bust both of our wrists. I told him he playing, he says no gimmicks. I told him let's get it. I told him let's get it like.
Alright, gang, feel me? We is back, man. I told you I'm on this journey with y'all. I'm gonna learn about Canada. I'm gonna learn about Toronto. I promise you that, feel me? I promise you that. But y'all seen top 5? You had 7 days, nigga. Pedro activated. Pedro's activated. Alright, cool. Then you seen Pistol. Him and Pressure put in work. I kept hearing his name. Wassi. I know about Wassi. I did the reactions. I know about Wassi. But I'm saying in the documentary, I always hear Wassi. We about to see, bro. The crazy story of Wassi. Feel me? Let's get it. I'm here.
21-year-old is Wassi Peters. We also know that he was wanted by police for his alleged involvement in a double homicide.
Let me promote my nigga one time. Head up. Real spiller. Look at my spiller. This is my right hand crowley right here, too. My best friend, you know?
Father Wassi Sr. testified his son was in and out of jail from the age of 13. 21-year-old Wassi Peters.
And they dissed you, idiot thing.
You're up to cousin. What are you dealing with? Huh?
Yo, Baba, the ops.
Baba.
You where's Keisha? Did you catch Keisha? Did you catch Keisha?
That's not loose. Baba, it's not drinking on the Baba.
Money music.
Every night I hear Wassi calling. Every night I hear Wassi calling. Every night I hear Wassi calling. Every night I hear.
Wassi Peters, aka Wassi, is a Toronto rap artist. He was raised by the infamous Northside Jane and Finch neighborhood of Driftwood, aka The Woods. The Woods has been the scene of many gang-related shootings over the past 2 decades, and Toronto police reported that it has long been a territory claimed by the Crips. Driftwood have ongoing tensions with communities on the south side of Jane and Finch called the Grassways.
Yeah, I asked you about this yesterday, too. I was trying to see how far Jane and Finch go. I was like, yo, that shit deep. But bro put me on to like the north side, feel me? The north side Benji, that's why it makes sense now. And then, feel me, south side with Doovie and feel me? Now it makes sense. I got a question. Where's Portion from? What side is Portion from? Feel me? Let's get it though. My fault. I know that was weird, but let's get it.
Would have ongoing tensions with communities on the south side of Jane and Finch called the Grassways and the Lane, both of which have claimed blood. Although The Woods is home to some of the most talented artists in Toronto, from the legendary Robin Banks
I'm from, then you know my life been hard, but through the bullshit I still find a way to come out a star.
to the young and lyrical Pressa.
Lost a murder trial, you should have planned out. Like Pressa said, I want the Lambo in the mansion. She drifting my DM, so I know she bad.
The notable neighborhood has also birthed some of Toronto's biggest demons.
But last summer,
Yo, if y'all watching this, feel me? I just dropped the Presser on the radar, feel me? So y'all can go check that out too, feel me? I had to plug that in there real quick. But I ain't gonna lie, Robin Banks, he lives a tough life, bro. Every time I hear that name, like, I just get sad, bro. That shit is tough.
something happened to Burns too that made him reevaluate. His half-brother was running on this footbridge when he was shot dead. Andre Burnett was once one of Toronto's most wanted criminals. On the afternoon his enemies finally caught up with him, Burns was close enough to hear the gunshots.
I don't know, man. I felt kind of like up in a way still. Like, I don't even know how to describe it. Like, it was rage, anger, like, I don't know, sadness, whatever, all mixed into one.
It was also the realization that what happened to his brother could just as easily have happened to him.
Andre Burnett was a Driftwood OG with a very violent history. At the age of 23, he had racked up a serious criminal record, including firearms charges, as well as 2 attempted murder charges against 2 Toronto police officers. Andre spent 22 months in prison for the 2 attempted murders before the case was thrown out due to an inaccurate report made by one of the officers. On September 10, 2005, Just hours after being released, Andre was walking along Driftwood's iconic bridge when he was confronted by a man. Residents at the scene, including his half-brother Andrew, reported hearing loud yelling and a heated argument outside before hearing a...
My best friend Wassi, he seen somebody like basically there's a guy, he got shot on on our neighborhood like plaza, and then the guy ran. It's in the news too. It's the guy ran to like our bridge, and my best friend, he seen the guy die. He's dead on the bridge, you know, and he's just a little kid. Like he was probably just like, I don't know, like 10 or 11, right? So he was just like 2 years older than me at this time. So
that's tough to
he
see.
He walked and he's like, fuck, you know, like that's a lot for a kid to see him, like a guy dead on the floor, you know.
Thanks.
And then that guy, even my teacher said like Quasi would never be the same after that.
Wassi was indeed never the same after finding Andre's body. At the age of 13, just 2 years after the traumatic incident, Wassi was charged and convicted of a gang assault on a 13-year-old girl with 2 other teens. 3 years after that, he was sent to the controversial Roy McMurtry Youth Center in Brampton as part of his punishment. Youth researchers Chris Williams, Devin Jones, and Roseanne Bailey were at the facility at the time, and they took the opportunity to interview Wassi. In their report, Wassi was quoted saying, "Sir, if that judge thought I was a monster as he described us at sentencing, the world is going to see a monster when I get out of this hellhole. This place made me a monster. Every day I am literally fighting for my life." He then went on further repeating, "The world is going to see a monster." Since then, Wassi spent the rest of his teenage years in and out of juvenile detention. The authors also took the opportunity to interview Wassi's mother, who told them that her son's rearrest and incarceration stemmed from the challenges he encountered in the course of attempting to register in school and his inability to access reflective services. According to Williams, Jones, and Bailey, by the time Wassi was 16, he would be charged in the December 2011 Project Marvel raids, in which police forces across Canada simultaneously executed search warrants targeting the Driftwood.
Y'all can't. Ain't no fucking way. What happened between 11 and 13 in his life? You're not gonna tell me it was the body, though. You're not gonna tell me it was the body. Just because he seen the body. Something had to happen between 11 and 13, and that made him go crazy. We missing something from 11 to 13. Something happened from 11 to 13. You can't tell me it was that body. That body probably freaked him out and was like, damn, son, what the fuck? But then he had to do something though. Besides what was it, the gang raping on girls? I mean, maybe he was just, him and his friends trying to get some pussy. They made a mistake. But when he got to jail, or whatever he went to at 13, told the officer he gonna become a monster, something had to happen. Y'all feel me? For him to get that rage. Did he lose somebody? Something happened? I can't just understand somebody getting a rage like that because they seen somebody die. You feel me? I might be missing something though. Hold up though. Let's get it.
With Crips. This resulted in more than 60 arrests, some of them including Pressa, YG, Bundog, and more.
Attempted murder, prostitution. We have breaking news this hour on a cross-Canada crackdown on gang crime. Raids are underway in cities from Toronto all the way out to Vancouver.
In the middle of the night, a 94-year-old great-grandmother among those arrested in a series of police raids.
Handguns, automatic rifles, and more than $100,000 in cash. Items seized during yesterday's cross-country crackdown. There was many of those arrested, some as young as 14, facing charges that include attempted murder. They appeared in court today, one by one, and many have already been released.
If your children have guns, moms, look in their rooms, check. You might have a killer on the dinner table.
Wassi was granted bail on the Project Marvel charges, but he was arrested again a few months after his 18th birthday and charged with a weapons offense. He was released on bail the next year. By the time Wassi entered his 20s, his troubles only intensified.
Damn, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, you ain't get tired of going to jail, tired of living his lifestyle. He been doing this shit since 13. That's just 7 years, bro. 7 years you've been doing this shit. Like, when you gonna be like, alright, fuck it, bro. I'm tired of this shit. I'm trying to change my life.
We're continuing to follow breaking news from the Queen and Dovercourt area. For the very latest, we go live to the scene in CP24's Arda Zakarian, who has new details for us. Arda.
That's right. Toronto Paramedic Services confirms to us now that 2 people are pronounced dead on the scene here.
Well, Ken, the double shooting happened here around 7 o'clock in the morning at this trendy new condo building near Queen and Dovercourt. As you mentioned, police have now released the names of the victims. The victims were both 26 years old and from Toronto. Their names are Abduel Abdullahi and Mohammed Abduel Diri. Police say they were shot to death on the
Sunday, June 28th, 2015. Known Dixon Bloods, Mohammed Diri aka Cam and Abdueli Abdullahi aka Bevy were executed after a 3-day-long party at a downtown Toronto condo. Cam was executed by the 2 gunmen in the kitchen, then one of the gunmen immediately went into the bedroom and shot Bevy as he slept. 2 other men and 3 women were at the apartment before the shootings. The men had apparently just left the apartment and were in the corridor outside at the time of the shootings, while the women were still in the apartment but had gone out on the balcony to smoke. After the shooting, one of the men took Cam's chain off his neck and his $250,000 Rolex watch. They then left the scene. With no cooperating witnesses and a lack of evidence, investigators assumed this would lead to a cold case. However, in just 2 weeks, they had a major break.
Yeah, you gotta find those 2 girls. You gotta find those 2 girls. The 2 girls is gonna lead you right to the shooter. That's what it sound like. It sound like them 2 girls were setting them up. Y'all watch out for these females, gang. You don't know who really. Sometimes they got a mind of their own, and sometimes somebody controlling them. Real shit though. For me, sometimes gotta watch these females though. Gang, it's tricky. I know she bad, but watch out.
Toronto police would ask the public in identifying 2 men caught on CCTV celebrating the slayings. Just an hour later, the 2 men were Wassi and his childhood friend, Kamal Hassan. The footage appears to show Kamal reenacting the incident and Wassi wearing the chain Cam was robbed of. The original video was removed, but has since been re-uploaded and is sitting at almost 400,000 views. You heard that right. A re-uploaded video of Wassi and his homie celebrating a drill is sitting at almost 400,000 views. Crazy stuff. That same day, Toronto police would put out a Canada-wide warrant for Wassi while Kamal surrendered shortly after the announcement.
Damn, Kamal.
2 weeks after the warrant was issued for Wassi, Toronto police managed to track him at Tryst nightclub in downtown Toronto. However, during that weekend the streets were especially busy since it was Carabana weekend. Constable Reed was conducting surveillance on Wassi during this time, and he spotted him along with several men wearing shirts with up top written on the chest. Up top is another term for Northside Jane and Finch. According to Constable Reed, he observed Wassi have an argument with the bouncer, then saw him walk to a Ford Focus with other individuals. He then passed a gun to the passenger of the vehicle and hopped into the driver's seat. Constables Riel, Lambie, and Dunn were on the Tavis team that night. Tavis is a kind of roving police team that is deployed to violent areas. They were in uniform and on bicycles this specific day. Just after 2 a.m. they were called to assist the Toronto Police Intelligence Unit with taking down Wassi. They waited in the alley behind Tryst until the takedown was called. When they got the green light, the 3 officers ran from the alley towards the Ford Focus he was sitting in. Constable Riel saw 2 people in the front of the car. He pointed his gun at them and yelled words to the effect of police, hands up, don't move. He then saw a muzzle flash and heard bullets snapping. He realized that someone was shooting at him through the front window of the Ford Focus. He returned fire.
Wassi was going out like a G. Wassi wasn't playing with y'all, man. 7 shots at them, man. How many hit him? How many hit him?
I'm telling you right now, this guy's under arrest for attempt murder. I need you to stand over there.
Okay, but I just had to make sure I understand, officer.
I understand, but I gotta make sure everybody's okay. I gotta make sure you're safe, he's safe, everybody's safe.
Confirms that 21-year-old is Wassi Skeen Peters.
Shortly after Wassi's death, community members rallied against the officers who shot at him, claiming negligence on their part. Many believe they jumped the gun by calling in a takedown on Wassi as it was in a public area, with heavy civilian presence which was further exacerbated due to it being Caravana weekend. The complaints were taken to the director of the Special Investigations Unit, who would clear the two officers and claimed they were acting in self-defense and were legally justified in shooting Wassi. Fast forward 4 years, Kamal, Wassi's childhood friend and co-defendant, would stand trial alone for the double homicide. Kamal didn't hesitate to tell the judge everything. In fact, he was eager. He revealed that he was terrified of...
See, that's why he went so quick. He went quick as fuck. And Wassi probably knew this nigga was about to tell too. As soon as they put out the alert, bro went right into jail. Bro turned himself in. I knew it, bro. Why he turned himself so quick? Why he go so quick? Nigga, it's hide and go seek, nigga. The fuck manhunt, nigga. I ain't trying to tell you I'd be tough or anything, for me. I'm just not trying. But if you gonna live this fucking lifestyle, gang, live the fucking lifestyle, bro. Don't go out like a bitch. Please don't go out like a bitch, because I don't want to do your reactions. And I'm like, yo, that's what's his name? Oh, he a bitch. Nah, you don't want to be one of those, gang. You don't want to be one of those. He folded, bro. Folded up.
Hesitate to tell the judge everything. In fact, he was eager. He revealed that he was terrified of Wassi. Kamal was quoted saying, "I was scared. I didn't know what his next move was."
That's a bitch, bro. That is a bitch, bro. That is your mans. You was just in the elevator with him. I was just laughing. That's your mans. He's gonna hold you down, bro. He's gonna hold you down. And matter of fact, before you went inside the jail, you should have had to talk with him. When y'all seen that alert out for the warrant, you should have been like, yo, bro, what we doing? But no, your pussy ass went inside the fucking jail. YouTube might block my video just because I said that, bro. I cursed back to back. Man. Might give me a strike. Shit got me tight, bro. You could have just talked to your bro. I was scared of Wassi. Wassi wasn't scared. Wassi shot 7 at them niggas, bro. And they shot 24. Feel me? Them niggas was 1 for 24, nigga. Luckily that one got him, though. Feel me? That was feel me? Sad to say. But your boy went out. Feel me? He went out like a G, bro. You went out like a bitch. Real shit. You went out like a bitch. What he say? He looked angry too. Hassan said, answering the questions from the lawyer. After drinking and smoking some pot, Hassan said he had sworn and argued in the bed. This nigga's a bitch, bro.
Wassi was rocking back and forth after the murders, shouting excitedly, "I'm 2 up." Do you know what he meant? The prosecutor asked. 1 up means I killed a person. 2 up means I killed 2 people. That's what people usually say when they kill people. It's like a score. How did that make you feel? The prosecutor replied. This guy's crazy. I'm hoping I'm not the next guy he kills. Kamal also agreed prosecutors got it right when they said that elevator surveillance cameras recorded him reenacting the 2 murders about an hour after they happened. Basically, I'm glorifying what he did, Kamal said, narrating the footage shown on several.
He threw everything on him, bro. He threw everything on him. I think I went out like a bitch, bro. That's tough. I hope they give him jail time just for being there, too.
Monitors. After spending a total of 2 years in pretrial custody, Kamal was eventually found not guilty and cleared of all charges.
And you know why he could give that off? And you know why the lawyer's an asshole too? Not the lawyer, not an asshole. The lawyer doing her job. Sorry, I didn't mean to call her asshole. That shit just got me tight, y'all. You know why that shit got me tight? Cause it's 2 years, right? They probably was like, they looking through the shit like, oh, yo. Oh, yeah, you was scared, right? Look, that's how they did it, right? Oh, you was scared. You didn't know what he was gonna do, right? Alright, boom, we gonna run with that story, right? You ain't hear your boy, 1, he was on the run. He had a warrant out, he could have turned himself in too, so he was on the run. 2, The nigga shot at the cops, right? So how they gonna flip it on him is be like, oh, you was scared because you ain't know what he was gonna do, right? You ain't know he was gonna shoot at the cops. He could have shot at you. Remember, he said he could have killed me. You see how they trying to flip it on Wassa? Oh, I ain't know he was gonna shoot at the cops. I ain't know he was gonna shoot at me. I was scared. I didn't know his next move. So they making it seem like Wassa was a wild boy. Maybe, maybe not. Fuck it though. But that's your mans, bro. You're not about to throw your mans under the bus, dead or not, bro. This is somebody you reenacting the shit because you're glorifying it. You might have been there doing some shit. You might be talking about your moves, bro. But you see how they flip it on the dead nigga because he can't say nothing back. There's no arguing. It's like this. There's no arguing. The jury gonna be like, they already heard on the news, like, oh yeah, he was wild. He did shoot at cops. They did kill him. Okay, cool. So they did get the bad guy off. But this nigga might be a bad guy too. Feel me? But he just flipping the situation on y'all. And he flipped. He flipped. And I'm not W lawyer for understanding how to flip it in his you feel me, in his situation to make it better. But you fucked over your boy, gang. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. He's dead. See how he flipped it, nigga? Look, nigga. Look, karma, nigga. That's karma, I would say. I would say that's karma. You didn't learn your lesson. You snitched. You still try to live this lifestyle, which is you not part of this lifestyle. I don't care. I don't care if you was a shooter. I don't like that. I don't like that. If you was a shooter and then you snitch, I don't think you should still be a shooter, bro. I think you should just chill, bro. You should just chill. So he still wanted to be a shooter. He was arrested and charged for attempt murder. How many years he got? Shit got me hot. Shit got me tight. How many years he got, bro? And why they always get caught on dumb shit, bro? The first one was the parade y'all be having. I think it's the Cabana or some shit like that. I don't know the name of it. I'm sorry, but that shit is fire though. I be watching them videos. Girls be throwing that ass. I'm not gonna lie to you. But yeah, one shooting was at the after parties at that shit and at the parade shit, and then now it was the NBA finals. Y'all can't shoot niggas on regular days, bro. Like, damn. Y'all shoot niggas where the cops is gonna be there the most. The NBA finals. You know it's gonna be helicopters and you choose to do the most dumbest shit in the world. Oh my god, this nigga's a rat. This nigga's he's a federal agent. He's a fucking federal agent. He's a fucking federal agent, and watch out. Anybody who chills with him, watch out, bro. Watch the fuck out. He is a federal agent. Nah, that's scary, bro. That's scary. Fuck. That's scary. Watch out for him. Yo, y'all know him. If y'all chill with him, if y'all watching this video, watch out for him. Don't do nothing bad to him, because he's a federal agent. And that's crazy, bro. He was charged with attempt murder. Who we tell on now? Y'all tell me. Put in the comments right now. Who we tell on now, gang? If he was the shooter, right? Attempt murder. That's the finals. That's like shooting damn near like in New York City. That's like shooting downtown and your downtown area in your city. Shooting, bro. And you get acquitted of all nothing. You're done. Free. Good. Boom. Bang. You're out of here. What can you tell? What can you tell us, gang? What can you put in the comments? Tell me. Tell me right now how he get free. How the fuck he get free? Look. 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 How? I'm dragging it, but damn, bro. That shit caught me off guard. I ain't think it was gonna end like that, bro. I ain't think that shit was gonna end like that, bro. Nah, let me know how y'all feel, man. Let me know. Yo, flood the comments, man. Let me know how y'all feel, man. Let me know if y'all had the same reaction as me. Let me know if I'm wrong. I might be wrong. I might be understanding this wrong. I might be looking at it from the wrong lens. So if y'all got a different opinion, a different point of view, feel me? Put it in the comments. I'm definitely gonna read those because this one right here was different. I can't wait. If y'all watch this one, I can't wait to see what y'all say, yo. This one was different. But yo, cause that's his man's, bro. He's a federal agent. He's a federal agent. But yo, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, flood the comments, man. Follow me on the gram. Y'all already know the vibes. You give life a new meaning when you dreaming. It's your boy Dream. And I'm out of here, gangy.
Fake niggas, we don't do those. Fake niggas, we don't do those. Hard code, weirdos, weird.